Hey guys, I hope that I'm live right now. If you guys are able to listen me properly, as well as there's no issues with the audio or the video, please let me know. Hello everyone, I hope that I'm live right now, guys. If you guys are able to listen me properly, as well as there's no issues with the audio or the video, please let me know. No issues whatsoever. Everything is good, great, awesome. What is the scenario, guys? What is the scenario? Okay, good, guys. So before we are able to start, this is the very first day, and I'm able to see some familiar names, some new names as well right over there in the class. So love to know a little bit more about you guys. Like, what are you guys currently pursuing? Where are you guys from? So could you guys let me know a little bit more about yourself? Like, for example, if I was a student attending this boot camp, I would introduce myself as, hi, my name is Shaurasana, and I'm currently studying in the third year CSC, and I'm from Jaipur. Okay, so please do introduce yourself in the live chat, guys, so that I'm able to see where are you guys from and what you guys are currently pursuing. Okay, BE computer engineering. We have people from Pakistan. Okay, guys, please do introduce yourself in the live chat. We're having Deepak, BSc computer science, final year. Okay, first year CSC Ahmedabad. Bangalore, okay, that's great. BBA first year, that's really awesome to see you guys right over here. Hyderabad third year, that's good. BSCS third year, that's great. Neeraj Kumar from Bihar, that's really great to see you guys right over here. A lot of people are from Bangalore in this boot camp that I'm able to see right over here. That's really great to see you guys once again. Okay, then we are having people from first year of CS, BSc second year. Okay, that's great. CSC third year, MCA Delhi. Okay, MCA first year. A lot of MCA students and BCA students as well. BTech CSC, that's good. We have people joining us from Vadodara. We have people joining us from Kolkata. We have people joining us from Pondicherry or Pondicherry. I'm not very sure how to pronounce it. Chennai. Okay, that's really great. Coimbatore. Okay, that's awesome, guys. It's awesome to see you, all of you guys present right over here in this boot camp. And so now that you guys have introduced yourself, I feel so it is only right that I should be introducing myself as well, right? So my name is Shaurasana, and I'm going to be your instructor for the next few days itself. Okay, so a little bit backstory about me. So I did my CSC from a small college in Jharkhand. So that is where I did my CSC from. I did a 2 months internship in the second year of my college, which extended to be a 3 months internship in Reliance Industries as a data analyst intern. In the third year of my college, I did a 6 months internship as a data scientist intern in Geo. And then for my final placement, I got placed into Google, where I worked as an Explore ML lead, that is a machine learning lead at Google, for almost 1.5 years. After that, in the meanwhile, I was also doing a little bit of freelancing, and then I dived into a little bit of education. I got a better opportunity somewhere else, and right now I'm a senior software engineer right now, SDE2, and that is my credentials, right? In the meanwhile, what are we going to do in this particular boot camp? That is also a genuine question. Palchin Dolphy, we will be having the class later on. I was not available for the first few days. Okay, so Dolphy will be having the class later on. Okay. Okay, so what are we going to do in this particular boot camp? So our aim is to understand a little bit more about artificial intelligence, machine learning, deep learning. What are these technologies? What are the meaning of these technologies itself, and how are they interrelated to each other? We are also going to understand how to create our very own. Have you guys used this Google Lens? Have you guys used Google Lens, guys? Are you guys familiar with Google Lens? Please let me know. Are you guys familiar with Google Lens, guys? Or like you are hearing about it for the very first time? Okay, well, almost everybody is familiar with it. That's really great, guys. That's awesome. So we are going to try to create an object detection application that we are going to deploy as well on the internet. That is, it will be a fully functioning website which will have the AI model running inside of it, that you can share it with your friends and you can use it on your own as well. That will be the project that we'll be diving towards. And for that we'll be using OpenCV, we'll be using a YOLO based algorithm itself. So what is YOLO based algorithm, we'll be learning through that as well. So these are something that we can do. And we are going to understand these type of dumb questions that are going to be there a lot, because even I had these type of dumb questions when I was in college related to blockchain, but there was nobody to actually tell me that, dude, blockchain is full of shit. Okay, so there was nobody to actually guide me properly, and I wasted a lot of time learning a little bit more about blockchain. That was like I could have spent that time better somewhere else. So we'll start with a very big question, guys. That is, what is AI? What do you guys think is AI? I would love to understand what is your perspective on artificial intelligence, because again, this bootcamp is basically a subpart of artificial intelligence itself, right? So what do you guys think is AI? I would love to know a little bit more about you guys. Okay, so that I'm able to understand what is your perspective and everything. Okay, please let me know, guys. Okay, certificate for backend web development, Node.js Express last bootcamp certificates will be released by tomorrow. Okay, I was not there for the past few days. I had a family emergency that I had to attend. So for the past bootcamp, the certificates and everything will be released by tomorrow itself. You guys don't have to worry about it. Okay. So yeah, what do you guys think is AI, artificial intelligence? Artificial intelligence that is going to be dangerous. So Disha, dangerous is also the poop that my dog does on a daily basis. So is that also artificial intelligence? Is the poop of my dog also artificial intelligence? It is actually very dangerous. I cannot smell it, I cannot eat it, I cannot look at it, I can't do anything. So it's dangerous right away. If I throw it at somebody, he might get infected and die as well. So it is quite dangerous. So is it artificial intelligence? I don't think so, right? Making machines to think like humans. Okay. Not accurate. Very small part of AI, maybe. Can't we use black box to clone app? Definitely you can use it, but do not come complaining back to me that I'm not getting selected in any of the companies, because if the companies were going to hire developers based on if they are able to use black box to clone a website, that too a very shitty ass clone, because it is not going to be responsive. The code, the CSS code is not going to be something that you can edit and change it at a later point of time, so it is of zero consequences to you. So again, these type of please stay on the topic, do not move away from the topic itself. Students from Pakistan will also get certificate. Even if you are from Mars, I'll still get you the certificate, so you don't have to worry. AI is something which helps SDEs to enhance the productivity. So Subhashish, computer also helps me enhance my ability to code. A particular VS Code as well, an IDE as well helps me enhance my ability to code. So is that an AI? I don't think so. Teach the machine to work. So machine is already working. What are you going to teach, right? Again, guys, I want some interesting questions. AI is the future. So, okay, right now is it AI? Because I am 1 minute, I'm 1 second ahead. So in the future, so I am not able to see AI around me. AI is if else statement written on a larger scale. Okay, that is a very dumbed down version of AI, but that's good. Basically, technology that allows computer to perform tasks that usually require human intelligence. Pretty cool. Okay, that's good. Okay, so let us start with what most of you guys are saying right over here. The first particular thing that I am able to see in most of the answers is giving the machine the ability to learn, the machine being able to mimic human intelligence, and artificial intelligence being created, like giving the ability of a computer to make rational decisions based on some kind of knowledge. Okay, basically what I'm able to see is you are talking about an artificial human being. That is what I'm able to understand from most of what you guys are saying right over there. Now, this definition of AI is actually from 1950s. So if you guys are in 2024, then the definition of AI has changed a lot. And if you guys are still living, I think so 74 years ago, so the definition of AI is what you guys are saying, that okay, giving the computer the ability to mimic human intelligence or something like that. That is actually the definition of AI back in 1950s. The latest definition of AI is that, first of all, stop watching Instagram and YouTube. Okay, most of you guys, I'm able to see some dumbed down questions like, I'm studying this, is AI going to take up my job, and all this kind of crap. Okay, so first of all, stop using Instagram a lot. Okay, stop watching YouTube videos that are made by people who themselves haven't worked in the industry for a single day itself. Stop watching clickbait videos. Okay, do not do that. You guys are currently, if you are interested in getting a software engineering job and you guys cannot even research about a particular topic properly, and you rely upon Instagram and YouTube to get information about a technology, then this is very, 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 very big red flag. Okay, so let's start with a simple question, guys. So what exactly is AI? AI is just a field of science. That's it. That is the definition of AI. That is how you start the definition of AI. Okay, AI is just a field of science which takes inspiration from multiple dimensions, whether it be statistics, whether it be game theory, econometrics, whether it be neurology, that is neuroscience, whether it be some kind of machine language itself, and so on and so forth. So it takes inspiration from various different fields of study to make an algorithm. Again, artificial intelligence is an algorithm based thing. Like, what is an algorithm, if you guys are going to ask me? So it is a series of steps that you perform to do a particular task, that you can think about it as an algorithm. Okay, so if I tell you that, okay, get up from your seat, walk 10 meters in front of you, take a right, walk 10 meters to the right of you, you see a button, click it, you'll get a Coca-Cola, bring it in the same way back. This is also a simple example of an algorithm. I gave you some steps to get some Coca-Cola, right? So it derives its inspiration from all these different fields of study to create algorithms that are able to do certain tasks very well. That is it. That is it, guys. That is what the definition of AI is. As simple as that. As simple as that, guys. Nothing too complicated about it. Now what has happened is, due to the upcoming of Devin, or due to the upcoming of ChatGPT, Cloud AI, okay, many of you guys, due to your inspiration that you guys take from Instagram, don't actually understand what these technologies are and how well it is going to help you secure your job much more faster. See, try to understand something. I'm going to give you a very quick and very easy understanding about how ChatGPT works. Okay, ChatGPT works upon certain parameters. For example, if I say that you are not going to leave outside of this room, you have to stay in this room only, and you have to create a paper plane. So I've given you one parameter itself, that you have to stay in this room and you have to create a paper plane. That is my question to you. So what would you do? You'll first try to find a paper, right? You will try to find a paper, then you will start. You don't know how to create a paper plane, guys. Let's try to understand this. You don't know how to create a paper plane. So what are you going to do? You're going to fold it left and right. You're going to try multiple different folds till the time when you are able to get a paper plane. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know. Okay, guys, if you guys are writing present sir, are you guys dumb or what? I have not told you guys anything about writing present sir, right? How am I going to take up your attendance? I'm going to let you guys know at the end of today's class. Right now, focus upon the class. Writing present sir means that you're not paying attention in the class. And I will let you guys give a guarantee that if you're writing present sir, you're not going to get any certificates from our end. That's a written guarantee from me. If you're writing present sir, you're not going to get any kind of certificates. Focus on the class. Learn as much as possible. Okay. That is all that you need to focus upon right now. So you're going to fold it multiple different times until unless you reach a point where you are having a paper plane. So that also works very similar to that. Whatever questions that you are providing to ChatGPT, try to understand this. It has learned every single thing that is there on the internet. There's one particular person. Think about ChatGPT as a person. It has gone through every single thing that is there on the internet. Every single thing that is there on the internet. And using that knowledge right now, that understanding of things, that it has not exactly understood what it has learned. Okay, you need to understand that as well. It's not as if like it read a particular line and it understands the meaning of that line. No, it is able to predict that, okay, this is the topic related, this particular essays of this particular topic, and I'm able to see that, okay, after this particular word, what is the next probable word that should be there? What is the next probability? What word will have the highest probability of being there? So after I, there will be the highest probability of am, because I've read so many words. Usually after I, there is an am at the end, and so on and so forth, until unless it is able to make meaningful sentences. That is the reason why when you're using ChatGPT, many a times there will be a message coming up right over there that whatever ChatGPT is telling you might not be accurate. Always make sure that you are reading and proofreading it and getting it verified via some particular place, right? So that is the reason why it is not accurate, because it does not have the knowledge of all these topics. What it is doing is it is trying to figure out that, okay, this is the topic, this is the constraint that I've been given. What is the next probable word that I should be able to provide to you? That is how this entire thing works. Okay. Secondly, mathematicians, you guys understand what are mathematicians, right? You guys understand what are mathematicians, right? Everybody is able to understand that people who deal with mathematics and all this kind of crap. So when calculators came into the picture, did mathematicians start losing their job? That, oh, calculators have come, it is able to do the same stuff, calculation that I was able to do 1,000 times faster, I'm going to lose my job, oh my god. No, because the job of a mathematician was not to calculate what is 5 plus 2. That was their bulwark. That was their crap work that they didn't want to do. But this is a simple thing. Now I am having a calculator, I can do the same task of solving my equations much more faster using these calculators. The same thing goes on with AI as well. Whatever your AI is going to be there, let me tell you guys this, because you guys don't see things properly, you guys don't research things properly. So if 100 problems were given, okay, 100 issues in a particular app was given to Devin AI, right? The new AI that is there. It was only able to solve 13 of those issues, and that too basic issues itself, out of 100 issues. A software engineer working in a company, if he's not able to solve 100 out of the 100 issues, he's going to get fired from the company. He's going to get fired from the company itself. ChatGPT cannot make websites. If you guys think that website is basically, okay, you are having a landing page and that's it, is Netflix just a landing page? You guys cannot even fathom the number of components that goes on in just bringing a simple one piece based like episode to your own computer. The kind of technologies is involved right over there. AI is only going to help good software engineers work faster. People who are not able to adopt these AI technologies will become irrelevant. Why? Because they are very slow. They will not be able to catch up with the pace of the rest of the company. They will be very slow. People who are not good at software engineering, they were not even getting jobs before that as well. If you guys think that learning Python is going to get you a job, so you are absolutely wrong. If you guys think that, oh, I'm going to learn AI and I'm going to get jobs, you are absolutely wrong. Even 5 years ago, if you came to the industry and told, I know Python, I know AI, I know web development, I'm going to get a job, I would still said you that you're not going to get any jobs. Because that is not how you land into a software engineering position. So you guys have to learn about these things. Stop following Instagram and YouTube. Start learning as much as possible. That is how you guys are going to learn. So Madhav Sharma is not able to understand what I'm saying. So I'm just going to remove this particular person from the class. So, okay. So let's get started with our today's class, guys. This was the introduction to AI. Now, what are we going to do in the next few days? That is what I'm going to make you guys understand it. Okay. The first thing that we're going to do is learn a little bit of Python. Okay. Learn a little bit of Python. How many of you guys don't know Python as a programming language? Not the snake. Okay. I'm not talking about the snake right over there. I'm talking about the programming language that is Python. How many of you guys don't know Python, guys? How many of you guys don't know Python? It's fine, guys. We are going to learn everything from the basics. You don't have to worry about that. Okay. But I just want to understand how many of you guys don't know about Python, guys. Okay, a lot of you guys. So first of all, I'll provide you guys with the Python notes that I've created. Okay, let me open up GitHub. Let me sign into my platform itself. And let me bring this down so that you guys are able to see the screen clearly. Ask me later. Okay, so I'm going to provide you guys with my own notes. Okay, so if you guys want to learn Python in its entirety, you guys can just follow these notes. It is very well written according to me. If you guys think it is not well written, you can let me know as well. But no issues in that. Your organizations. Okay, where is my, okay, I think so I'll have to do a search right over there. So let's search for DevTown India. GitHub. DevTown. I think so this was it. Let me just check it once. No, this is not the one. Maybe this one. Yeah. So I have written these notes for you. I'll help you guys open it up as well. As you are able to see, let's see if it opens or not. Sometimes okay, I will have to open it up somewhere else. So what you can do is to access these notes, I'll let you guys know. I'll give you guys the URL itself. What you can do is just simply do a Google search, collab, COLAB, collab, guys. That's it. Just search for COLAB, collab on the internet. The first particular website, you can just go right over there. Welcome to Collaboratory. This is a free tool via Google to practice creating AI, to practice creating machine learning models, deep learning models, all these kind of things for free. Even if you don't have a computer, you don't have a laptop, you can do it from your mobile phone. You can code everything from your mobile phone as well. It's an amazing tool. I have used this for a very long period of time. So once I'll provide you guys, I'll provide you guys the link to this. Okay, as you're able to see, this is what I've segregated it into 13-14 days itself of learning. So you guys can learn it from there. Just select one of the days. Let's assume I'm on the day 1. So I'll just select day 1 from right over there. I'm going to copy the URL. Whatever URL is there, just copy it up. Go to Google Collaboratory. Click on your particular recent Google Drive, GitHub. Okay, click on GitHub right over here. And then paste the URL right over here in the search bar. Just paste the URL that you have just selected. And then click on this search icon. Okay, click on this search icon right over there, guys. Okay, click on this search icon. And that will open up your Google Collab, like your notebook, your notes inside of Google Collaboratory. As you're able to see, everything is well written right over here. Each and everything is explained. You are having code pieces as well. You are having some small like tasks that you can do to understand. I've also provided you guys with the outputs. It's a very long one, so this is just the day 1. As you're able to see, I'm just scrolling it down below. This is just day 1 right over here. So if you guys want to learn Python in its entirety for free, you can just follow this entire thing along. The basics of Python I will still be making you guys learn in this bootcamp. So the day 2 will be just based on learning a little bit, okay, of our Python. Okay, that will be our day 2 right over there. Are you guys able to understand this? Please do let me know. Are you guys able to understand this, guys? Please let me know. Yes. So for those who are interested in learning Python, just follow this entire thing. I'll provide you guys notes throughout the entire bootcamp, so you don't have to worry about that. Okay, I always make sure that you guys are able to understand it. So let me provide you guys the notes in the description. Notes. And let's provide the notes in the description right over there. Save. अरे राउडी राठौड़ यार, मेरे को ये सब चीज़ की ज़रूरत नहीं पड़ती, तो अपनी अम्मा से पूछ ले, वो बता देगी तेरे को. ठीक है? Okay, so what you guys can do is that you guys can just open the, so this is the current video that you guys are watching. Let me just open that for you guys. So this is the current video that you guys are watching. Day 1, object detection, plana dhimkana. Okay, the notes are in the description of the video itself. As you're able to see here, the notes are there in the description of the video. If you're not able to see it, just refresh or reload the page. You should be able to see that. Okay. Whether this notebook can be opened on phone or not, right? Like I've already said, you guys can open the particular notes on your notebook through Google Colab. Okay, again, the same process you have to follow through Google Colab once again. Okay, so right over here, guys, you are having notes right over here, and You just click on it and you will be able to see the notes appearing right over here. Again, how to access the notes, I've already told you guys. For those who have not listened to me properly, just open up Google Colab, just revise the video and watch it once again. Okay, so now that has been done. That will be our day 2. We will be spending our day 2 just revising the basics of Python. For those who have not learned Python, do not worry, I will explain it very easily. Day 3, day 4 will be spent on learning a little bit about deep learning. What is deep learning? What is ANNs? We'll learn about what is CNNs, okay, convolutional neural networks, okay, why are they used for image based. So what are we going to build? We are going to build a website in which we'll have our camera open on the website itself, and if you look at any of the objects, it will be able to show you that, okay, this is an apple, this is a pen, this is a book. So that is what we are going to build, that too on a website. So we are not just going to build the AI model, but we are also going to deploy it as well. Now to do that, the first thing that we need to understand is deep learning. Okay, what is deep learning? What is ANNs? What is CNNs? What is the advanced form of ANNs itself? And then we're going to go over through a new algorithm, guys, that is the YOLO algorithm. Okay, we're going to go through the YOLO algorithm itself. Why YOLO algorithm? Because we want to create an AI model that is telling you the results in real time. Like you are putting your phone, you're pointing a phone to an object and it is able to tell you right over there that it is a headphone, it is a mouse. Okay, so all that, it is happening in real time itself. It's not as if you are clicking a picture, uploading it somewhere and then you are getting the answer back. We want it to happen on a video itself. So to do that, we're going to use YOLO. Okay, we'll go through what is YOLO, why is it better than the others as well, how we can use it. So as you're able to see, we'll get something like this, like dog, it is identifying, bicycle, it is identifying, a truck, it is identifying in the back as well. So I hope so that you guys are able to see the screen properly right over there. So that is what, so horses, it is able to identify. But this, we're going to deploy it, and we're going to deploy it using TensorFlow.js. So we're going to use TensorFlow.js to deploy it to a website, so that you are able to have a very good project under your belt as well. So this is a very simple, very easy thing. Okay, webcam controller, performance RNN, hollow booth. There are multiple different projects that you guys can build through it. We're taking up a simple project so that you guys are able to understand the importance of TensorFlow.js and how well you can create your projects, data science projects, AI projects, ML projects using this. So that is what our aim will be for this particular bootcamp. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know. Are you guys able to understand this, guys? Please let me know. The notes link is in the description of the video itself. If you guys are not able to open it up, just refresh or just close the video and start it once again. Okay. Casper, can you give a description of what TensorFlow is exactly? Okay, good question right over there. But again, that is a question that I have to eventually answer at a later point of time when we will be learning TensorFlow itself. Think about TensorFlow right now, just for your basic understanding. So deep learning, right? These algorithms that I told. So you cannot be an idiot, and these algorithms are very big algorithms. Okay, these are not very basic algorithms like, okay, walk 10 meters in front of you, take a ride, walk 20 meters and press a button. That is not how these algorithms are. These are very big, mathematically inclined algorithms itself. Now to code it from scratch, it will take you somewhere around, for a beginner, it will take them more than a year, at least a year, to code a simple algorithm as well. So you don't have that time, right? For every project, are you going to spend a year just coding the basic structure of it and then building the project? No, right? So some developers at Google came together and they wrote that code. They wrote that code in such a way that you want to use a hammer, you don't have to build the hammer from scratch. You don't have to go to the mines, find iron right over there, bring it, purify it, then mold it into a hammer and then use it. You don't have to do that. We'll give you the hammer, just use it to build your boat or to build your house or whatever you want to do. So that is what TensorFlow is. Okay, it's as simple as that. Will you be teaching maths and stats as well? Any idiot will be learning proper maths for deep learning. For deep learning, the basic mathematics that is required, I'm definitely going to make you guys understand it, because For me, when I'm teaching, I teach according to what questions are going to come in the interviews as well. Because if I'm teaching you some particular topic, I teach it in such a way that, okay, these type of questions might be coming into the interviews, so let's prepare for that as well. Are you guys able to understand it? But please do not go a lot into like, okay, the neural networks, okay, how the backtracking works, what is the mathematical formula. Even most of the, I was a machine learning engineer, but I don't know the mathematical formula for that. It is a black box at the end of the day. We don't talk about it. We just understand the basic mathematics and then we move on with our lives. Okay, that is how it basically works. Okay, so now that is something that you guys are able to understand. Let's talk about what most of the people are here for, right? Certificates. First of all, if you are here just for the certificates, I will definitely suggest this is the most saddest part of the entire thing. Okay, there are two things. One is a good thing, one is a bad thing. What do you guys want to hear first? Related to certificates. One is a good thing, one is a bad thing. What do you guys want to hear first, guys? Please let me know. First, what do you guys want to hear, right? See, my suggestion is let's start with the bad thing and then go towards the good. It will make you feel a little bit more good about yourself, a little bit more. Okay, so the bad thing first. I'm very disappointed to tell you guys this, that certificates don't matter in placements. So I'm not just a software engineer, right? I've been taking up interviews, so I'm an interviewer myself. I've been taking up interviews for multiple different companies, which includes Microsoft, Amazon, Walmart, Goldman Sachs, Infosys, Google. I take up interviews for these companies as well. So if you guys are ever applying to these companies, there might be a certain interview round which I will be your interviewer. So I've been doing this for the past 3 years itself. And trust me when I say this, we don't give a fuck about what certificate you guys are having. We really don't give a fuck about it. So this is one of the misconceptions that I had when I was in college. I did a certification via Google, officially via Google, that costed 1.5 lakh rupees. Okay, I spent my entire stipend on that. Whatever stipend I was able to get in the entire 6 months, I spent my entire stipend to get that certification. So it was like every exam that you give, it was somewhere around $1,000. I failed the first exam in my like, I know everything. I went to give the exam and I failed miserably. So I had to give the exam once again. I had to pay $1,000 once again itself, and then I passed. I was very proud of it. I thought that this is what I'm going to just throw at my interviewer's face and I'm going to get the job role itself. And trust me when I say this, 20 interviews later, none of the interviews ever asked me my certificates, or even I got a chance of showing them my certificates as well. Nobody did that. So once I got into Google, I actually got to meet the person who actually took my interview. And I asked them very point blank that, bro, like what happened? Like I got this certification, you guys provided this certification. Like what is happening? Like you guys didn't even see it. I paid a 1.5 lakh rupees for this certification. He told me one thing, that if I want to know whether you know data science or whether you know machine learning, I'm just going to ask you 2 questions about it. If you are able to answer that, I will understand that you know the topic very well. If you're not able to answer that, I know all your certificates are fake and I'm just going to remove you from right over there throughout the entire process. We don't need a piece of paper to tell us whether you know a particular topic or not. And that is what I have also maintained as an interviewer throughout my entire tenure as an interviewer as well. Interviewers don't care about what certificates you guys are having. They care about your skills, they care about your experience, they care about your knowledge. You have these 3 things, you're most welcome into the company. You don't have these 3 things, keep on moving with your life. It is as simple as that. Skills, knowledge, experience. 3 things are important to get you a placement. That's it. Now, how good are your skill set? How good is your knowledge? How good or great experiences are you having in your profile? That is what separates a 3 lakh rupees per annum person to a 3 lakh rupees per month person. That is the 2 things right over there. Now, okay, so the good news is this bootcamp comes with free certificates. This bootcamp is free of cost. We have partnered up with 2 companies right now. So we have partnered up with 3, but for the bootcamps we just have 2. That is Amazon and Google. So after the end of the bootcamp, you guys are going to get 3 certificates. That is from DevTown, that is from Google, and that is from Amazon. So for the bootcamp, again, certificates don't value a lot. Although they are free, we are not charging anything, but that does not mean like you guys should just be hungry for certificates. Be hungry for knowledge. Be hungry to make good projects. Be hungry to learn as much as possible. These are the things that you guys need to focus upon. Okay, so this bootcamp, I'll get you guys the project, I'll get you guys the learning, I'll get you guys the knowledge that you guys require at the end of the day. I want to see enthusiasm from your part as well. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know. SAS college for everything, whatever we are doing, they are providing certificate. Your colleges are making a fool of yourself, but we require it because, see, one more thing. Many of you guys might feel that going to college is absolute shit. You are absolutely right. It's absolute shit. Whatever they are going to teach you, it is never going to be used in any of the interviews. It's never going to help you land any of the jobs itself. You go to college for just one particular reason. That's it. Just one particular reason. Do you guys know that reason? Why do students go to college? I'm just going to ask you a very simple question. I love this question a lot. How to get experience if we are fresher and come from BCA? Experience and knowledge. That is how you get your first opportunity. That is how you get particular. So degree. Okay, many people are saying degree. Many people are saying attendance. Many people are saying gain knowledge. Wrong, wrong, wrong. Make friends. Absolutely wrong. For a piece of paper, absolutely wrong itself. No, you are going to college for just one particular reason, that is opportunities. That's it. There is no special learning or special knowledge that a student at IIT Bombay is getting. His professors also are simple professors. They don't know a lot about the new technologies and everything. A student going to LPU, a student going to, like, for example, my college, a student going to a third tier college, their professors also don't know a lot. If they knew how to get into Microsoft and Google, they would have been working at Microsoft and Google. They wouldn't have been working at like 30,000 rupees or 50,000 rupees at the age of like 40, 50. I don't know how much the age of a professor is right now. So they themselves don't know how to get into these companies. They are not going to help you get into these companies. You're only going to these colleges for opportunities. That's it. That's it. That is the only term that I'm going to use. Opportunities. Because your college, no matter how shit it is going to bring in companies to your college campus. It's going to get you companies for your internship. Very less companies, but it's going to give you that fighting chance. Now, the better college that you go in, the more companies will be coming in. The less better colleges that you go to, you will have to find the opportunities elsewhere as well. That is what happens with colleges. Okay. The next particular thing that I want you guys to understand is, during this, okay, many of you guys are still asking about the experience. So you don't have to worry about that. That too, we handle it for you guys. Okay. I always tell you guys one thing, that if you are here to learn, I'm here to provide you guys with everything that you want. It's as simple as that. I'm not a particular person who is like other YouTubers that, oh bhai Devin AI aa gaya, everybody's job is gone, 1 million views. Okay, nahi chahiye meko, views nahi chahiye. I'm earning a lot from a software engineering job. I've just come from the office right now. I really don't give a fuck about what I'm doing on YouTube. I just love to interact with people. That's it. So for experience itself, what we have done for you guys is that in this particular bootcamp, whoever is attending this bootcamp, whoever wants to be a part of DevTown at the end of the day, okay, we are providing you guys with free internship certificates as well, free letter of recommendations as well, offer letters as well. And I think so that should be, and that is a simple, so we call it as the Citizens of DevTown. Okay, this program that we have done. Why citizens? Because development town, dev town, so citizens, okay, of this town itself. So you are basically like our representatives in your own colleges. That's it. That is all that it is. But these representatives in the colleges get a lot of opportunities for them. So we are like a mini university itself, right? So we provide them with more opportunities. For example, letter of recommendation, internship certificate, all that is very bland and plain. Okay, that is something that they get. We provide them with monthly access to free courses. Every single month we provide them with a free course itself. For example, you are having, last month I think so we gave out a 30-hour long AI based course for free. This month I think so it is a 30-hour front-end web development course for free. Every month they get a new course. They get some better boot camps as well. For example, like I said, we have multiple companies that we have partnered up with. For example, Microsoft is there, Postman is there, GitHub is there. So we provide these students with some exclusive boot camps and exclusive events, which are also for free and are certified by other companies as well. Then we also provide them with some paid internship opportunities as well, in which they earn a stipend while doing the work as well. So the stipend ranges for, like, I think the minimum stipend is like 2,000 rupees per month. Maximum stipend, I think so, that we have paid is around 50,000 rupees per month itself. So that depends upon the work that you're getting assigned to and the kind of results that you're able to drive in. And then of course hoodies, t-shirts, mugs, cups. Then we are having some kind of bags as well. So yeah, all this we are able to do it for our students. So how many of you guys will be interested in something like that? How many of you guys would be interested in something like that, guys? Please do let me know. Do not do graphic design ka course, Nehal. That is not very good at any particular point of time. Okay. Again, guys, the internship, just like the bootcamp, is completely free of cost. We don't charge anything for our bootcamps. We don't charge anything for our internship as well. The reason for that is we are actually not making you guys work anything. So there's no point in charging something from you guys. We just want you guys to learn. We want you guys to participate in it, volunteer in it. Now, right now in the entire world, not just in India, we have citizens of DevTown in Korea, we have citizens of DevTown in Spain, we have citizens of DevTown in Pakistan, Bangladesh, Nepal, Bhutan. We have citizens of DevTown in US, UK, UAE, many different countries in the entire world. Right now, DevTown boasts a 19,000 community of citizens. 19,000 communities of citizens itself. And not everybody gets selected in this. Okay, although this is free, this is open to all, but we don't select everybody. We give you a small task to complete. For example, if I'm applying as a citizen at DevTown, I'll get a small task. For example, send me 5 memes related to programming from Instagram or whatever you guys are able to find. Or send me 5 particular posts related to data science. Or let's say, like, promote the boot camp in your college or something like that. A simple task is given to the student itself. The student who is able to complete that task is the one who gets onboarded as a citizen. Because when we are providing the students with stipend, when we are going to provide the students with the certificates and everything, we have to showcase what he or she has done during that particular time frame. So that is how we do that. Okay. So if you guys want, you can definitely apply for that as well. Now, in our tomorrow's class, I want you guys to understand some of the parts itself on how the tomorrow's class is going to be there. Okay. The first thing that is going to be there in our tomorrow's class is that we're going to start with Python. I want everybody coming to the class to be on time. Okay. Present in the class with a notebook and a pen. I want you guys to be present in the class with a notebook and a pen. I don't want anybody coding along with me. If you are ever going to purchase a course or you guys are going to use YouTube to learn coding, and if you are doing this, that you guys are keeping the video on and you guys are coding along with the video, this is the worst way of learning programming. You will never be able to learn programming. You will never be able to be good at programming itself. The only way which I have used myself personally and I've got great results out of it is that watch a video, take down notes. Never do programming while you're learning. Never. That's one of the worst ways. When you're learning, just learn. Take down notes, create notes. Once the class is over, once the video is over, switch off the video, open up your coding environment, require your notes, just use your notes and try to redo whatever happened in the class. Wherever you're stuck, do not go to the video. Go to Google. Do not go to any chat GPT or something like that. Go to Google. Try to research about the topic. Try to understand what did you not understand right over there. And using Google, try to figure out the answer. If you're still stuck somewhere, then go to the video at a later point of time. That, okay, let's rewatch the video and let's try to understand what am I not able to do. If you are able to follow this In this bootcamp, along with me, you will be able to learn everything: Python, artificial intelligence, deep learning, CNNs, YOLO algorithm, the entire project very well. And you will be able to answer any question thrown at you throughout an interview. Any question thrown at you related to these topics in an interview, you will easily be able to answer every single one of these. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know. Okay, so tomorrow, please make sure you're coming to the class with a notebook and a pen. Do not code along with me. Try to listen to me very carefully. Try to understand things very carefully. You will be able to learn a lot from the bootcamp. Okay, so the number of days of the classes will be around 8 to 9, although the day says 7 days, but we'll be having the classes for 8 to 9. And from tomorrow onwards, the classes will be 90 minutes long. So please make sure this is the first day. I don't want to take up a very long class. I don't want to start programming from the very first day itself. So from tomorrow onwards, the duration of the classes will be 90 minutes. Okay. Even I am asking this out of content. Kindly answer this. How would you be benefiting by providing all the courses for free, or you simply don't care about it? I simply don't care about it. See, for me, I love taking up boot camps. I don't know why. I love meeting new people, interacting with them, knowing a little bit more about them. Try to see where I was at one particular point of time in my college days, and seeing students in the same mindset. And see, what I thought when I was in college was that if I had somebody like me who was able to tell me, like, slap me around and then abuse me like anything and tell me what I needed to do at that point of time, I think so I would have been at a very good position by now. I wasted a lot of time doing irrelevant things that was not even helpful for my career, because a professor said this, an Instagrammer said this, a YouTuber said this, and I never ever cross-verified it by anybody. Until unless, like, I did it with my brother and he helped me a lot. That is the reason why I started these boot camps. It has been almost 3 years running these boot camps as well. So I love taking these boot camps, and like, it's fine, right? Okay. Anybody, see, please try to understand this. Your software engineering is one of the fields where companies don't give a fuck about what particular branch are you from or what you're studying in college. They don't care whether you're doing BCom or BTech or BCA or MCA. If you have the right skills, right knowledge, right experience, they will hire you. It's as simple as that. They don't care about what you're doing in college. Okay, no issues in that, guys. Right now I'm going to give you guys the attendance. I want you guys to be very, very, very careful at filling up the attendance. There are two things that is going to be there. First, use the same email ID as your YouTube, whatever YouTube profile that you guys are using to watch the video. Use the exact same email ID to fill up the attendance as well. Otherwise, your attendance won't be counted, because we will be comparing your average view duration itself, so that you were there in the class, you were participating in the class or not, whether you were doing abusive things in the class or you were not paying attention in the class. So we'll be comparing that, and on the basis of that, you will be provided your attendance. Okay. So please make sure you're using the exact same email ID as your YouTube profile itself. Second particular thing, 1 day of attendance missing, you don't have to worry about it. You will still get the certificates. But if you're missing more than 1 day of attendance, you will not be able to get the certificates. You can miss 1 day of attendance. That is from my end. I'm letting you guys know in the start itself. Okay. But if you're missing more than 1 day of attendance, forget about these certificates. Okay. The third thing, the attendance is going to be live only for 5 minutes. First day, I'm going to make it live for 10 minutes. But from tomorrow onwards, anywhere in the middle of the class, I'll open up the attendance just for 5 minutes. If you are able to fill up the attendance during that particular time frame, you're going to get the attendance. If you are not able to fill up the attendance during that particular time frame, you are going to be absent in that class. It's going to be as simple as that. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know. Are you guys able to understand this, guys? Please let me know. Yuvraj Sethi, the entire bootcamp has spent right over there and making you guys understand what we are going to learn in this bootcamp. What were you doing right over there? I want to understand that right now. Like he's like पूरे रामायण खत्म हो गए, राम कौन था नहीं पता चला. Okay. One more thing, guys. The boot camps never end. We have another boot camp lined up for you guys. So if you are interested, how many of you guys are interested in like cloud computing, like AWS, cloud computing? These are some of the topics that are of a little bit interest to you guys. How many of you guys are interested in learning about cloud computing, AWS, or have you guys not even heard about it? It's fine. It's fine. Like that is the reason why I take up these boot camps, right? So the next boot camp that is going to start is going to be on the 11th of April after the end of this particular boot camp. If you guys want to continue learning with us for free, okay, you guys can just join this particular boot camp. We'll be learning like S3 buckets, EC2 instances. We'll be learning about Lambda functions. Okay, how does Lambda works on the cloud itself? All that we'll be doing right over there. So for those who are interested, you can just mark, yes, I want to do the next particular bootcamp as well. That is something that will take into as a registration for the next bootcamp. So you don't have to worry about that. For the citizen internship, right? Like I said, for those students who want the certificates for this bootcamp, as well as the internship certificate, the letter of recommendation, the access to the free courses, the premium boot camps by the industry leaders, stipend, and all these different things. So the citizen registration is also going to be there in today's attendance. Read it very carefully. Like I said, the eligibility is that anybody can apply. Okay, there's no restrictions to that, but we'll only be selecting those students who will be doing the task properly. Those students will be doing the task, we'll be selecting them, we'll be onboarding them, they will be given the offer letters, they'll be given the internship certificates, they will be given the letter of recommendations and access to more stipend based internships and everything else as well. That ranges from 2,000 rupees to 50,000 rupees depending upon what you are doing. Okay, so if you guys want to participate in that, you guys, again, it's free, completely free of course. We don't charge anything for the same as well. But it is just because many students asked me that we want this. I was like, "ठीक है भाई, दे दो, कोई problem नहीं है." Okay, so I'm going to provide you guys the attendance right now in the live chat. Okay, if you're getting a traffic error or something like that, just refresh or reload the attendance. Can you guys let me know if the attendance link is not working for you or you're getting a traffic error or something like that? What are you going to do, guys? Yuvraj Sethi, could you let me know what are the topics that I've told right over there? I will tell you the proper topics. I don't know what are proper topics. Like I've been in the industry for almost 5 years as a machine learning engineer, as a data analyst, as a data scientist as well. I'm still not able to understand what you know that I don't know that are proper topics. So please do let me know. Okay. Maybe I've been out of touch with the latest generation of college going students. Right, so if you are facing any kind of issues, refresh or reload the attendance. Okay, so I'll be providing you guys the attendance link in the live chat, as you are able to see right over here. You guys can start filling up your attendance. Okay, you guys can start filling up the attendance in the live chat itself. I provided you guys with the attendance link. Okay, why are you not opening the attendance for more time? Because mera bootcamp meri marji. Simple. Okay. So the attendance link is there in the live chat, guys. You guys can start filling up the attendance. Okay. So Vaishnavi, you can just do the task. So different people get assigned to different teams itself. Maybe you got assigned to the bootcamp team. So you guys can just do the task and you'll get the certificates. It's as simple as that, right? So right over here, guys, I have provided you guys with the attendance link in the live chat. As you're able to see, people have started filling up the attendance as well. Please make sure that you're filling up the attendance properly, because without that, your attendance won't be counted. Okay. So please make sure that you are able to fill it up as properly as possible. Okay. The attendance link you should be able to see in the live chat, guys. Once again, the attendance link is in the live chat. So please start filling up the attendance. 60 people have already filled up the attendance, as you're able to see right over there. Dilipan, by tomorrow you will be getting it. Okay. Onkar, for the past 7 days, I was actually not available. So I've just come back. It is my duty to send the citizenship certificate and the everything as well. So I've not done it for the past 7 days. I'll do it by tonight or tomorrow morning. Okay. My college has no placements from Google, Amazon. I want to get placed in these companies. What can I do? Create a very good LinkedIn profile. Make sure that you're doing lead code, code chef, code forces to a very good extent itself. Make sure you're visible on LinkedIn. Connect to talent recruiters. Connect to people from these companies itself. Try to find referrals from these people. And that is how you will be able to get an off-campus placement in these companies. That is how I got my placement in these companies as well. So that is how you guys can get the placement in these companies as well. So these companies did not come to my college for placement. So I have also got my placements off campus. So I'm not registered for this bootcamp, but if I genuinely complete this bootcamp with proper projects, can I still get the certificate? Shank, absolutely yes. We never deny anybody of certificates, but yeah, my suggestion would be don't run behind certificates, run behind the project, run behind the knowledge. Okay, that will help you a lot more. But still, you will get the certificates. Okay. Previous bootcamp classes, definitely Tushar, I will be creating a video and I will be posting it up very soon. Suggest some tips for the first year. Start studying, start coding, start working on the right projects and data structures and algorithms. Do not forget DSA. It is extremely important. Many of you guys just ignore it. Which is better, on campus or off campus? Depends. It totally depends. If you are having good companies coming to your college, then on campus. It's always great because it is much more easier. You're going to fight against 100 people from your batch. That's it. But off campus, you're going to fight against the entire nation for the few positions that are there. So suggestion for second year for you as well, DSA and projects. Okay. Do a bootcamp on cybersecurity. Dude, I'm not a person from cybersecurity. I am trying to figure out a bootcamp for cybersecurity as well, but I'm not good at cybersecurity. You should never be learning cybersecurity from me. Okay. What is the fees for coding? Free. Coding is free, dude. Why would you pay for coding? Best courses for BBA students. Depends. If you are into management and stuff, then start learning business analytics and data analytics itself. If you don't like BBA, then start learning full stack development. You will still get jobs. Okay. Bootcamp for product management, project management, product management. What are you trying to figure out? Like, first try to understand what is the difference between the two. Okay, so can I get a job of data analyst role as a fresher? Absolutely yes. That is usually the job that will be assigned to a fresher, either a data analyst or a data engineer itself. Will you take full course on Python? Maybe in the future, but for now I provided you guys with a written course on Python. You can just do that. Why placement drops in many colleges? Multiple reasons, depends upon the college itself. For example, in my college, Amazon was the only top tier company that was coming in. And in my year of study, they stopped coming in because one of our seniors did something in the company and they were like, "East college se nahi uthana bacche." So we got fucked, royally fucked. So what kind of projects would you suggest first years to do? Nothing. I'll suggest them to focus upon data structures and algorithms. Where can we learn new programming languages and DSA and stuff? Does CGPA masters in placement? If you guys are learning any more than 2 programming languages, you are actually a fool. But for your placements, anything more than 2 programming languages does not has any effect on your placements. If you're learning 3 programming languages, congratulations, you have just wasted time, which could have been utilized to make your DSA much more better. So 2 programming languages at max, that is what you guys need to learn. Once you've learned 1 programming language, choose between C++ or Java, one of them, and then do data structures and algorithms in that programming language. YouTube is free resource available for learning DSA. If you don't like YouTube, you can learn it from LeetCode. LeetCode is one of the best go-to places for me as well to practice DSA even right now as well. Every single alternate day, not single day, it was early on. Right now as well, every alternate day I still have to do revisions on DSA and practice some questions, because even right now if I want to change my job role, there will be one interview on data structures and algorithms, so it's not going to leave you behind. Okay, does CGPA matter for Microsoft or internship? So CGPA matters. If you are having anything above 7.5, that is more than sufficient. If you don't have that, it's fine. If you have the right skill set, it will still get hired. Can BCom student do coding? Yes, like I've already said, companies don't care about what you are studying. I placed one of the students who was from maritime engineering and his friend was from merchant navy. Not even related to BTech or something like that. They got placed into Amazon as front-end React engineers. So the point being that companies don't care about all these things. So by doing DSA with Python is good or bad? Very bad. do data structures algorithms either with C++ or via Java. Do not be fancy. Okay, these fancy peoples, if you are extremely great at coding, then do whatever you want to do. If you're that 1 in a million person who's extremely great at coding, who has this inbuilt like knack for coding itself, then do whatever you want to do. DSA in binary language, you do that. In machine language, you want to do that, do that. But not everybody is like that. Okay, if you are a normal person, if you're like me who hates programming in general, okay, then do it in either C++ or Java. Do not be very experimental. You will get fucked in your interviews itself. What are the mandatory skills to get a job in data science? Data structure algorithms, competitive programming, Python, data analytics, at least 1 year of like experience in as a data analyst. If you want to become a data scientist, 1 year of experience is required right over there. Along with that, very good knowledge in like artificial intelligence, ETL pipelining, that is data engineering itself, working with various different kinds of data. Then along with that, you should have a knack for like the AI algorithms. Okay, that includes the 18 machine learning algorithms, 6 deep learning algorithms, transformers models, a little bit of knowledge into the latest trends that are there. For example, your LLMs, okay, large language models itself, maybe a small project in that, and a little bit about data and deployment. That should be it. Okay, now that I've said it, it feels that is a lot, but yeah. Okay. So job के लिए कितना time रुकना चाहिए, first year or second year? You shouldn't stop for looking for a job. As soon as you start learning programming, start looking for internships and jobs. That is usually what I say. It takes a lot of time to make your entire profile. Okay. Is the best platform to get internship or job? LinkedIn. LinkedIn is the best. I got all my opportunities through LinkedIn itself. Okay. Which programming language is important according to this time? The number one programming language in the entire world right now is JavaScript. At the number 2 position, it is Python. Java is, I think so, at the 6th or 7th position right now. C++ is, I think so, at the 5th position. C is at, I think so, 10th. So it is like way too bekar. Okay. So can you please tell some projects in AI ML? That is what we are doing in this bootcamp. And again, there is nothing called as AI ML. Please don't say AI ML. Just say AI. Machine learning is a part of artificial intelligence. It is not separate. Okay. How to approach in LinkedIn for internships? Create a good profile. Okay. Make sure that you're posting on daily basis or alternate day basis about the current projects that you're working upon, the current language that you're learning, your progress on data structures and algorithms, your rankings on Lead Code, CodeChef, all these things itself. Do that. Connect with people from various different companies, connect with your industry leaders itself, connect with some of the particular seniors from your college who are working in these companies, connect with talent recruiters, message them, send them your profile, ask them if there are some openings available. If not, if there is any problem with your particular profile, ask them about a review and what changes they would like to see, make those changes, send them those changes in your profile. That is how you get opportunities. .NET language, first of all, .NET is not a language, it is a particular framework that works in C#. Please don't learn it. It is a legendary legacy product itself. Companies right now, very few companies use this. Every company uses .NET, but as a legacy system. Most of these will get changed in the next few years, so please not learn .NET or Spring Boot or something like that. If the company wants you guys to learn that, after hiring you, they will make you learn it. Okay? What do you prefer, C++ and DSA in C++ or Java? I preferred C++, but both of them are equally the same. There's no difference between that. What about Go? Tushar, definitely you can go. But Go is a very interesting language, but right now not that widely adopted in the industry, so you shouldn't be learning that right now. It will be not a very good idea for you guys, okay? Is MERN full stack developer sufficient to get a job in IT companies? Absolutely not. MERN stack plus DevOps plus cloud computing with good quality projects? Yes, definitely yes. Again, Yukta, you need to understand whatever internship you are able to get, just get your hands on those internships. It does not matter where you're getting those internships from. Okay. What price laptop should we have for the camp? Even if you're having a mobile phone as well, you will be able to make the entire thing. You don't have to worry about that. Okay. ML plus OpenCV plus cloud computing. What do you want to do right over there? I didn't understand the question. Okay. So I have 60% in 10th and a CB of 8.8. See, it does not matter what you are having in 10th and 12th standard. Nobody asks you for that. Okay. Vaibhav, there is no relationship between JavaScript and Java. They are as related to each other as apple and pineapple are. Both only have APPLE in their spelling. That's it. There's no and both are fruits. That's it. There's no relationship between apple and pineapple. In the same way, there is no relationship between Java and JavaScript. Okay. Okay, guys, I provided you guys with the attendance link in the live chat. Okay. For those who have still not filled up the attendance, please make sure that you guys are able to fill up the like attendance as soon as possible. We'll meet in our next class tomorrow and we'll continue from right over there. Thank you so much, guys. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye.